This conference will now be recorded.
దాని ముందు బస్సు బస్సులో 10
things I would say, improvements in the level 9. Apart from that, with next generation application stream, developer will have more choices when it comes to the versions of the popular runtimes and the tool. So Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9 or RHEL 9 improves the application stream experience by providing initial application stream versions. So a wide range of supports has been enabled or the language runtime has been enabled in a real-time environment. Like to give a few examples, I could say Python 3.9 has been introduced, Node.js 16 is also introduced, and Vue 3.0.e version is also introduced, PHP 8.0 is there, and there are many more contents are there which is by default coming with the RHEL 9 environment. We are also now able to build the another new feature, I would say. We can also be able to build the new that custom image for the testing and development using the image builder tool. So yes, image builder tool is right for that in the design environment, which can allow us to create a customized image. So this is again enable user to quickly spin up the customized well development environment on the local, or it can be on premises, or it can be your cloud platform. So we can create a custom image and we can quickly deploy that image on any of choice of your platform, I would say. Apart from that, another benefit which we get with image builder is that custom file system, I could say. So you must have heard about the kickstart file if you are familiar with the Linux environment. So similar to the kickstart, we can automate the entire operating system installation. Similar to that, we have a specifically custom file system that can be created using this particular image builder utility, and we can specify the disk layout, and you will be able to deploy that particular operating system on again choice of your platform. So when we are talking about the many advanced, how we can go ahead and follow the most important part, which is monitoring, because monitoring is a very, very important part, I would say, when it comes to the running enterprise workload. Because if we won't be able to monitor our environment, we won't be able to predict the risk, or we won't be able to identify the upcoming risk, right? So what is coming in a RHEL 9, or what has been along with the RHEL 9? So Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9 that console has enhanced the performance metric page that can help us to identify potential source of the high CPU, memory, or it can be your disk utilization, or the basically network resources usage by kind of things we can be able to monitor. And the best part of this new console is that whatever the information are captured by the RHEL 9, those information can be exported to the Grafana server as well. So if you have your Grafana already running in your environment, just go ahead, connect your RHEL 9 with your Grafana, and you will be able to export out all the data from RHEL 9, and you can put it on the Grafana server, and you can can create a proper dashboard to monitor it according to your needs. So basically, the Grafana or Prometheus kind of things, we can merge it together and we can create our own custom dashboard where we can able to see all this information in our way, I could say. That is one another thing. Then now the next one is the most awaited feature, I could say, because RHEL 9 is now supporting the live kernel fetching as well. So I have seen in a multiple industries whenever there is a new security vulnerabilities or anything, a very critical update related to the kernel are available, we need to buy that in time with our customer or in our environment. But that is not the case anymore with the RHEL 9. In real life, what we can do is we can just simply go ahead and use, or I could say, take help of our web console, and we will be able to do a live patch our kernel, so that there will be no downtime, and obviously when there is no downtime, our development and production applications will be not affected while patching this particular environment. And the next point I could say, yeah, everything is awesome, all good, but what is that related to the container? Because container is a core part of container has become the core part of the IT industry now, right? So yes, we have the new features are also available in terms of container. So RHEL 9 is by default shipped with the control groups and recent release of the Quadman, which improves our container world where we can be able container very effectively. So that is the one thing we have available. And obviously, when it comes to the container, for those who are using the RHEL environment inside the container, then obviously the UDI images are coming into the picture. So RHEL 9 UDI is also available in standard, micro, minimal, or image configurations, which range in size is typically smallest size is around about 7.5 to 8 to 85 MB. This is really good, I would say, right? So running entire operating system with a 7.5 or 9 MB, and then you are running your application on RHEL, and what could be the better what could be better option here, right? So these are the number of container related features are also there, but there are also security related changes are also came up with the RHEL 9. So in security, with Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9, root user authentication with the password over SSH has been disabled by default. So now you won't be able to directly go ahead and SSH using the root user to your machine anymore. So the OpenSSH default configuration disallows root user login with password. Thereby, and why we are doing this? So that we can basically prevent the attackers from gaining access to the brute force password attack, right? So that is the one security related change. Apart from that, OpenSSL 3.0 that is also added there. So this is something which is adding anchor provider concept, and that's why the new version is being, and we will be able to get more control over the HTTPS, basically using the security mechanism. So that is also there. So these are the kind of big changes that has happened in the RHEL 9, or I could say that these are the new painstaking features which is something like 9 of which already are. Over to you. Over to you.
Right. I must say it's much elaborated, and I'm sure you're going to get a lot more inquiries on Red Hat Enterprise Linux 9 or a
I'm
9.
sorry that I'm doing a little bit more into technical details, but this is something which customers should know in terms of what is new upcoming, and these are the things which will be later on captured by the industry.
Yes. So let me put up my final question to you, and I think this is the most important question by having known the technicalities of the line. So the last question to you is, what is your advice to students or working professionals? I mean, should they upgrade or get certified on well?
That's a good question, Nita. And whatever I have talked about RHEL 9, that is something obviously coming into the IT industry, right? So, whatever the features we talked about, they are going to affect the IT industry or enterprise world for the security needs or for the stability needs. Or obviously, the RHEL 9 is now more going towards hybrid model, right? So obviously, if we have a hybrid infrastructure, that's also very nice to take the place. And that's where they will be obviously going to look for a certified people who know very well, or I could say certified professional who knows very well how to do the development and the core of development working. So I think you should not delay it. And you should get yourself certified. If you are not already certified, take 7 on their way. You can also go ahead and update your certification so that you can go and manage with the current activity. Okay. And when we talk about the second level, when we talk about the community and all, obviously this data enterprise is going to be backbone of all of this IT needs. So if it is a backbone, it is something like a common backbone. Obviously, we require professional people who can go ahead and help us to identify those kind of such critical issues and fix it very quickly. We know that how bigger the community stack, how bigger this open stack, or multiple other applications you might get running on top of your base operating system. So your operating system is on, that everything, whatever you are running on top of it is on. So uh, uh, well-known professionals are playing a very critical role, I would say, or professionals, people are playing a very critical role in the IT industry in terms of managing the environment. So, I think we should go ahead and certify. That is a semi-technical answer of it.
Wow, must say it was much informative. So, Basal, my next question to you is, what is OpenShift?
Next time I could go ahead and talk about OpenShift for an entire day because OpenShift is a very big product. But just to give you basic idea about what exactly OpenShift is, I could say that container orchestration is a fundamental enabler for digital transformation initiatives. However, when a monolithic application transition to containerized service, it can be a tedious kind of application with a legacy infrastructure. So that's where the container world comes into the picture, and on top of it, we have a orchestrator who is helping us to manage those applications in a much good way, and that is what OpenShift is. So Red Hat OpenShift Container Platform, which is also known as an RHEL, allows developer and IT organizations to better manage application lifecycle, I could say end-to-end lifecycle. RSOCD is based on the Kubernetes open source project, and this is basically helping us to extend the platform with features that brings the robust, flexible, and scalable content platform to the customer's data center. And also enabling developers to run their workload in a highly available environment. So these are the confusion about short, what is OpenShift question. However, we are going to talk a lot about it.
So, my another question is, why OpenShift?
Uh, Maybe if you can share, I have one diagram that slide where we can be able to see that. If possible, let's talk about the journey. Why OpenShift and why Kubernetes and all those things are coming into the picture. So initially, what happened is to deploy the application in a traditional way. The traditional way is when we have a hardware on top of it, we are putting our operating system on top of it, and then we will just go ahead and install our application on top of it. But whatever the applications are running on top of the host operating system, obviously they get access to all the host library as well as they are utilizing all the tools and memory, and we don't have any specific way to isolate them. And that's where the virtualization came into the picture. But in virtualization also what we are doing is we have a host operating system, or I can say in the virtualization term, we have a hypervisor. On top of the hypervisor, we are creating hundreds of virtual machines, and each virtual machine has its own operating system. And on top of that, we are being installing our application. So when we install the hundred operating system, also it's very basically not a cost-effective solution, I would say, because for each and every operating system, we have a subscription, or we might be paying some sort of a cost for supporting those operating systems. And also, we stuck at the same situation that we have a host operating system and application running on top of it, which is completely accessing the entire host operating system, right? Or the virtual host operating system. So that's where container came into the picture. So just to give a small introduction about container, if you are not familiar, but containers are basically kind of a solution which will allow us to run the application in a very small thin operating system. So container images are nothing but a very thin operating system layer, which has a very minimal library, which basically contains the only library which is required to run our application. So that way we can run our application in a more effective way, and our resource utilization is very, very low in this kind of a situation. That's why containers become very popular in the market. But what we have seen after the initial journey, everyone is used to consider container. But when you have a five application, it's good to manage a container. When you have a 10 application, okay, it's good to manage a container. But when it comes to the hundred or thousands of applications running in a container, how you're going to manage that? Right? So that is again a painful part in those kind of a situation. So that's where we require someone who can help us to manage our entire container workload. Right? So that's where Kubernetes is coming into the picture. But in Kubernetes environment also there are a lot of manual things are there which we have to manually manage. So that's where the OpenShift is coming into the picture with a multiple number of different functionalities which can basically allow us to manage our container workload very effectively, or I could say in a kind of a automated fashion. So yeah, that's the reason OpenShift is coming into the picture and going in the market right now.
Great,
Yeah.
great. Yeah. So another question to you, Vatsal, is this is actually going very interesting. So I'm coming up with lots of questions to you. So yeah, another question is how does the OpenShift architecture looks like?
When we talk about the initial architecture of the state, as I mentioned, it is a collection of hundreds of things, I can say, because it provides a completely end-to-end solution to the customer, whether it is application building or whether it is deploying the application. So if you look at that slide, I there is a one more architecture even related to the OpenShift environment, where we can see that by default, you can able to run our environment on any platform, whether it is virtual environment, whether it is your physical machine, whether it is your private cloud or public cloud. So OpenShift can basically load any of your platforms. Right? On top of that, we have a Linux environment. Obviously, OpenShift is running on a RHEL 8 or maybe the core OS, I guess, technically. So core OS is again another operating system which is specifically designed to run the container workload itself, which has its own runtime and packaging model, so that it can effectively manage the container workload. And on top of it, we have certain functionalities like the networking, the related solutions like the OVA, message learning, and network aggregator. A lot of other things are there that is there as a function. Apart from that, we have a storage solution available or provided by the OpenShift environment in fashion of kind of a configuration, or we have multiple drivers are available, or we have multiple operators are available. We can just go ahead on OpenShift and so select the operator for maybe active operator, or maybe some sort of a block storage. We can just use that operator and we will be able to utilize those storage in our environment. So compared to Kubernetes, whatever we are doing, those things are automated in the OpenShift environment, right? Then OpenShift comes up with its own internal repository, which can be now available in a multiple fashion, or it has a number of different functions that are available, which we will talk in a short while when we talk talk about what's new with OpenShift over 10. Then OpenShift has operator hub. So that operator hub a number of different functions which we can just enable and work on it. So if we talk about logging metrics, we have a clear case that available, which is research, view and view, and non-sources. So those things can be also installed with an operator, and we will be able to utilize all those functionalities. When we talk about security, so security is a very, very important part of any IT infrastructure. It's not about OpenShift, whether it is OpenStack, whether it is purely Linux environment, or whether it is something else. But yes, we need to take care of the security. So we have a multiple ways like we can be able to declare our security according to your requirement. I would say basically declare your security instead, or maybe we have a maintain a vulnerability management is also provided. We have a network segmentation. We've also provided as a part of our security. And also we have a certain utility which we can enable, which can help us to detect the threats and then it also provides the certain notifications to us. So those kind of security functionality will make our environment more and more secure. Now, on top of all of these functions, what we have a container orchestration cluster and cluster management, I would say. So obviously, all of the functions are running as a container, right? But we need someone who can manage those containers. Whether it is our application workload, whether it is our functions workload, whatever it is. So that's where Kubernetes is coming into the picture. So Kubernetes is basically helping us to manage all these workload in a more effective way. And again, when I would say Kubernetes, obviously we are talking about the enterprise world, so I'm not talking about open source Kubernetes. Kubernetes, which is in a different and fine-tuned to run the enterprise workload. So that's how we are running the application. But here again, we are not happy with anything, right? So that's why we require automation. Right now, we know that and the world is going towards automation. We require many things on top of your environment. So what we will do is we will automate it. So I have seen multiple customers with one four, I'm right now managing 4 5 hours. So what customers are doing is they have a CI/CD pipeline environment. So they are taking the help of number of different utilities like Jenkins and other tools are there, which will allow you to write your pipeline and whenever the new code will be deployed, it will be automatically deployed inside your environment, right? So the application building and so the next point is build automation, which you can see here. So generally with Kubernetes, what different developers will build an application, then they will send them to that building user. Hey, I'm the user to go ahead and build that application for me. And in OpenShift environment, we don't have that language. OpenShift by default comes with the utility known as S2I. That S2I is basically utility which is automatically pick up the code, identifying the runtime which is there inside that particular code, and it will see the specific builder image from the repository, and it will start building your application. Right? It will just put, I'm just pushing my code and it will build the application. And also it will deploy it inside your environment. Obviously, this flow, but you can be able to break it into your actual strategy, how you want that application to be built there. So this kind of automation is provided by the open environment, which is not there in the Kubernetes. So this is where the OpenShift is doing the work. Now, I'm sure that a lot of people will be hey, what is the case if the building automation are talking about how application will identify or how the OpenShift will identify that what are the number of different runtimes are there, or maybe the question is what is the case if I wanted to build in a custom building experience to do that? Yes, obviously we will do that. We have a certain usually again as per utility available, which can allow us to build our images and application results. So we can create our custom runtime and then we can configure inside the images we can able to do. So that's where we can automate our environment. Now on top of this, we have a service catalog available, which is have seen of objects and so when you go to the dashboard, we have a service catalog available. The catalog is by default possible on multiple different languages like you will be able to see the PHP, you will be able to see the Python, you will see the O, and the your application, you don't need to go out of the environment. You can just go ahead and set your appropriate runtime. Even if it is not there, you can runtime push it to the registry so that you can be able to use your custom applications as well. So those kind of things we have available, and obviously this is something appreciated by each and every IT industry who is working on OpenShift environment because this is something which is removing a lot of overhead from the customer side, I would say. So, yeah, that's the answer about how the architecture of OpenShift environment looks like. If you go to the next slide, you can be also able to see that by default OpenShift 4.11 or 4.10 is using the try engine, which is a runtime interface, which is 1.24 version, and we are also using the Kubernetes 1.24. So I would say you can understand the difference between plain vanilla cake and then there is another cake which has a multiple chocolate and pineapple and another cake available on top of that cake, right? So it will be much appreciated. Sure. Vanilla is obviously cake, right? Everyone loves chocolate and pineapple stuff and all. So OpenShift, I could say that cake with vanilla and chocolate, pineapple and chocolate and all. However, vanilla is nothing but about your open source Kubernetes. We are taking that Kubernetes source, we will make it enterprise ready. We will put our own custom solutions on top of it, and that's how we will shift it.
Great. Yeah, I think we are going through a fabulous session. All right. So, yes, if you can elaborate further
That
a
nine
little
launch
on
ఉంటుంది కదా ఎలా
what are the
అవుతున్నాను ఇంకా
requests for
డేట్
enhancement?
9 లాంచింగ్ ఉంది ఈరోజు
Request for enhancement is something
ఇంట్రెస్ట్
Red Hat has started and which is really, really good initiative, I would say, because generally Red Hat is a pioneer in building a number of different products and they are working with a number of different customers. But somewhere important, the certain customer who is not tied up with Red Hat and or maybe anybody who is not tied up with Red Hat and they provide their own suggestions to Red Hat that hey, this is something which we can enable that can enable more functions in OpenShift environment or we can be able to effectively manage the workload. So in those kind of situations, this RFPs are coming into the picture. So let me put it this way. Are you using OpenShift for a while and have a few questions in your mind, like I would say, how do I request a suggestion or improvement or enhancement to the executable? Right. Another question is there a channel or method to request a product improvement? How I can help to grow the product in a more effective way? Can I go ahead and make a request for product improvement? So there are certain questions in people's mind, and yes, that's where the product is going to come into picture. So, few of the examples I could give, we have recently enabled the support for day two where changes in static network configuration, where static network configuration is going to become obsolete and need to be updated after the cluster deployment. So, kind of a suggestion or one more example I could give, which is capture machine config daemon and in operator event, right? So this is something which provides a way to share the notifications regularly so that administrator can know about the potential problem which is going to be happening in similar time. So those kinds of functions or those kind of suggestions people have given to Red Hat and Red Hat has actually enabled those in new OpenShift or OpenShift version 0.10, right? So that's how RFPs are helping very effective way to improve or get the product improved in a proper manner. So that is what one of our is.
So the another question I think would be suitable here is OpenShift. Can we talk a little bit more about OpenShift 4.10 qualification?
ఇవాడ
Uh, if we talk about OpenShift for the 10 mobile features and is being
ఎక్కడ ఎవరికి
lead technical say because OpenShift, I have seen OpenShift growing
అయిపోయింది మేడం కొరియర్ వాళ్ళు
very
ఇంకా కొరియర్ వాళ్ళు
rapidly.
చేస్తున్నారు అది
Because when I have started working with I think I was on, I have started
వాళ్ళు చేయరు
because
మంచిది
Salesforce
కొరియర్
and
వాళ్ళే
then
అలా
think
చేస్తారు.
of 9 came and then with Finger 11 is completely changed. The way we are installing OpenShift environment, the way we are managing our OpenShift environment, everything has completely changed. So first feature, if I will go, if you can see in the next slide, there is something called inbox container. So that is also a new enhancement in OpenShift world. And if we talk about this inbox containers, OpenShift inbox containers are basically on the Kata containers open source project. And this is something which provides an open container initiative, compliant container running using a very lightweight virtual machine, running their workloads in their own isolated kernel access. So this kind of a feature has its own benefits. If we talk about what is the benefit of inbox containers, I would say isolate the developer environment and include scripting purpose. Second one is legacy containerized workload isolation. That is another benefit which developers are getting. Then tenancy and resource sharing when we talk about the CI/CD jobs or DNS job, those kind of things will be utilized in a proper way. And additional isolation maybe Kubernetes user experience improvement is another benefit we can take from the sandbox engine. So this kind of number of different benefits are provided. If we talk about the different, we talk about OpenShift disconnect, which is confirmed feature. This is the disconnected. Yeah. So OpenShift disconnected. This is what I was talking about earlier. That registry has its own feature. That's what I was mentioning. Right? So when we talk about disconnected, there are single command to get a registry and a single command to mirror the message. These are the new features that are available. Now you can see that single command to mirror the message is right now in preview and so if I will talk about those two features in two, three lines, then you can mirror the contents of your OpenShift container platform registry and the images that are required to generate the installation program with a one single code. The mirror registry is nothing but the kind of a key component that is required to complete an installation in a restricted network because we have seen certain banks where they don't want it to directly connect their environment with the over the internet. So what they can do is we can create offline registry and then later on we can do the installation because obviously when we install the OpenShift there are certain EBCs and other configurations are required which might be get pulled from the key registry or other registry or a lateral registry. So you can create this mirror on a mapping post, which is nothing but the part of a one installation, and which can access both internet in your internet as well as the other end is connected to your internal closed network, and that's where you will be able to install your OpenShift environment. Uh, a little bit on the command to mirror, I could say, for content mirror, I could say, single CLI utility available which will allow us to mirror all the OCT content like your imaging, your operator, your column chart. You can just take the OCT mirror and it will take care of all of those things. So this is a kind of eye-catching, highlighted feature that the GoPro product has. Next slide.
Sure.
Okay. Compliance. When we talk about compliance and operator, compliance is what we need to understand first of all what is compliance. Compliance are basically a kind of a way which can teach us or which can guide us how we can go ahead and maintain our OpenShift security environment. So as I have specified here, what we can do is customers will be able to scan, report, remediate compliance issues using the following profiles. So there are certain profiles that are available, and each one of the profiles has its own set of security defined inside those operators, and we can be able to design the security in such a way. So if I talk about one of them, which is ESS, so this specific operator or compliance profile is designed for the payment card industry data security standard. So the payment card data industry security standard, which is known as PCI DSS. is nothing but a set of security standards designed to ensure all the companies that accept, process, store, or transmit the credit card information, and that's where how we can maintain the secure environment, right? So another example similar to that, I would say, FedRAMP is another security policy or profile we have available. So, FedRAMP moderates in fact, level is the standard for the cloud computing. If we are working in cloud environment, and we wanted to maintain a secure environment, we can go ahead and design a profile like a FedRAMP, right? So this is the one basic idea about what is. However, there are multiple profiles are available, and also there are certain other tools are available to keep on technically related to the security of materials. There in the Openshift environment, or maybe if you consider Openshift in a process, okay, obviously, my default Openshift is required to enable 30 Red Hat products. We need to kind of keep all the products together so that we can work effectively. So that's all about compliance. Now, the next feature which I'm going to talk, which was requested by a customer from a very long time, and Metal LB support is now available with version 4.2. So Metal LB has two modes to announce leakage information for the load balancer activator. So if you have worked on and or if you have worked on Metal LB and all, and then only you will be able to understand this project. So we have L2 available. L2 was introduced version 4.9, and the BGP is also now supported in OpenShift version 4.10. So you will be able to read configuration screenshot over there. So BGP FRR mode is also, so that's where the traffic can be traffic can target the multiple nodes. So route can perform load balancing across the cluster using the infinity protocol. So this is how the methodology is going to work with the person. And obviously you can tweak it according to your needs. Right? Next. Okay.
Correct. Yes. Okay. All right. So if we can talk a little bit about OpenShift pipelines.
Yeah, sure. OpenShift pipeline is again a kind of a very good tool which is needed in the OpenShift environment. So generally what we do is we have a Jenkins and all other things are in place, and the things we are implementing in our pipeline. However, with OpenShift environment, you are privileged to manage and take care of your pipeline to the control itself. And OpenShift pipeline 1.7 is available with the full scan version. And also, there is a certain information that pipeline is in code, which is defined with the new or other eye catcher, we could say. So pipeline code is also visible, but remember that the full scan version it is going to be in a kind of a technical preview right now, and then later on it will be introduced with a standard environment. Task run and limit signing with Tecton change is also right now in a tech review model right now. So you must have heard about the Tecton, right? So Tecton is also another way of managing your pipeline, which allows you to manage your pipeline using the only and only command line, right? So either you can manage it through the command line, either you can manage it through the console or other option. But managing the pipeline with command line is something very unique, I would say. Uh, we can also run the task in kernel user namespace, root in a container and non-root on host kind of things are also going to be there. Or it's also available to go to the coder and over there. That's about the pipeline.
Okay. So while we're talking about the pipeline, what is OpenShift GitOps?
I think GitOps is something which is which doesn't require any introduction. GitOps, you might have obviously heard about GitOps a lot right now. So when we talk about procedures and procedure, I would say. So when we talk about the plan and procedure, this kind of GitOps is something in the sector where right now what I think industry is want that I don't want to go ahead and do application, remove the store of information within the OpenShift environment. What I will do is I will to store all my configuration related to my application, related to my whatever I'm deploying on top of OpenShift environment. It should be stored somewhere on a SCM, which is stored in the management repository, like a page or or something. So that's a particular development that is coming into the picture. So it is open for my and the development available, and I also support our ability to deployment cookies also available. So what general people are doing, they are storing in your like repository. That is the repository which is acting as a media repository. And whenever the code change happens, it will ensure that whatever the code change that's happening in the repository, that will get applied in the your environment. So you have a different way of managing your code altogether, and anything just in case worst come worst situation, if something happen inside OpenShift environment, you have your code available, or maybe if you have a DSI, you can just go ahead and change the channel and you will be able to deploy any workload on another. So these days you are managing multiple clusters. There's I think that I have seen multiple companies that 5, 10 different clusters are available for different purpose. But then obviously certain application which is for different purpose, not the cluster yet. So in those kind of a situation, we can use the pickups and manage our application and forever workload and more effective way. So that's about the GitOps, I would say.
And if you can talk a little bit about serverless, OpenShift serverless.
Yeah, the word itself is saying we don't require serverless kind of everything. Serverless is again a new function. So generally, again, I would not say new function. It was there from a long time. AWS has also its own serverless functionality, and we have seen there are a lot of cloud providers providing those functions. So just to give a basic example, why we require serverless, there are obviously certain type of workload which will not be accessed all the time. So why to keep those applications running, right? We should be able to stop the application and we can just wake that application up and then need it. So that is the kind of a situation where the server list is coming into the picture. So we have a capability support for 1.0 version with OpenShift version OpenShift for the 10 version. For the 10, we have Kinetic 1.0 available. And here what we can do is we can able to build our serverless kind of a platform on top of OpenShift environment itself using this Knative tools. And with 4.10, we have a things which is available in tech preview. One is Knative Kafka Sync, and Apache Kafka-based Knative browsers are also available in tech preview. So obviously, it will be added in upcoming releases like folder 11 or folder 12 or something. So folder 11 also coming there right now. There are a lot of things are going on with the folder 11, and we hope to see that folder 11 will another uniqueness of OpenShift, I would say. That's about the service.
Okay. So I'm sorry I'm taking a lot of your time, but this is really interesting session. I have a couple of more questions, like OpenShift service mesh. If you can little bit to talk about this, what is OpenShift service mesh?
Yeah, so as we see, service mesh is a kind of a solution which can allow us to mesh between calculated in our environment. So generally, we have seen that market came on the local chicken container because the moment we have moved from monolithic architecture to microservice architecture, right? And we have chopped up our application in of different pieces. Now, in those kind of a situation, all those pieces are probably running on your membership or maybe in the community. So that's what happened. Managing 1,000 containers is quite difficult. However, the open space and is going to manage that. But when it comes to managing the specifically security, or I could say the certificate authority, this is something which becomes painful. But if we talk about the there are a lot of payment applications are running, a lot of transactions are happening, and obviously there are multiple pieces are connected together. And if I if something went wrong in between that application, or if I wanted to figure out that from where exactly my traffic is passing, how exactly the traffic flow is behaving, or maybe I have seen a customer who has a specific requirement of achieving 0.2 microseconds or 5 microseconds of time for that particular transaction. How will you be able to do that? Then you will be able to go and figure out that, okay, from service A to service A or application A to application B, this is going to take half millisecond. How will you be able to find out that? And if you have a thousands of applications connected to security, if I wanted to configure that my application A able to talk to application B, but make sure that application B and the application B and application A is not talking to the application X and application Y. So how we can manage those kind of things? That's where this OpenShift service is coming, and it has a Citadel and COD and kind of a components are available. And with OpenShift 4.2 from 24.10, I could say we have a service max 2.2 available. Estimated type of estimated type of time on arrival was April 22, so it is already available. And this SEO particular service was 2.2 is using the dimension SEO 1.12 and PRE 1.47. This is the main feature, and this is the main reason why we require the service mesh in a very complex environment to go live more and more. That's about the
Great, great. I must say, this is much more, very much interesting session so far. So, just remember, like, what are the supported providers?
yeah. So we I could say I'm still in a airport. Really, I think always keep in mind that the customer should not be locked in some specific way. So what Red Hat is doing is they have a lot of OpenShift environment on multiple different cloud providers. So if you can see in that particular slide, we will be able to see that there are a number of different providers are one second. Yeah. So number of different providers are supported by OpenShift environment. So if you see here, we have a AWS, GCP is also there. We have OpenStack, virtualization, bare metal, vSphere, Alibaba, Azure, backup, and IBM Cloud are something we introduced. And again, this is all IPA mechanism. So here we have a full installation method on IPA, which is one way of installing, okay, I would say complete automated way of installation, and there is another way which is UPI, which is user provision infrastructure, where we have the full-on control over the OpenShift and how it should be installed. So that's where we have also number of different providers like AWS, Google Cloud, OpenStack, virtualization, IDMC, and all that supported. However, if I'm not wrong, as far as I know, the story of Apollo 11, IBM and certain other providers are going to be retired. So there are one or two providers which they are retiring soon. So, yeah. But yes, these are all providers are available. So whatever the major platforms are there, it is available that you can install the OpenShift on the whole page. That's the story of the providers. And yeah, I guess
So, if you can talk about this other important features.
if you ask me about the important feature, I would have created kind of around about 50, 60 pages, but obviously always will be in different because whatever the features we are talking about, they are very technical. So obviously there are some of the professional below that, and few of the students are there. So just to give a basic idea of what are the number of different features are there, so we can see we have an external DLNS operators are also going to join soon. So if your OpenShift is running somewhere else and you wanted to integrate your cloud provider DNS, you will be able to do that. Then there are certain network enhancements are also going to happen. and OpenShift virtualization is also going to be there with a number of different data protection, additional deployment options will be also available, and virtualization will be provided by the new OpenShift environment. So in middle, we have to do the certificates and also sometimes we provide, right? So for that also we have certain few features are coming. We can differentiate to the OpenShift environment. So yes, you heard it correct. If you are not aware about this new things, right, this is not so new thing like you say. But OpenShift is now supporting the virtual machine type. So if you wanted to run your workload in virtual machine instead of container, then you will be able to do it. And also it supports the Windows hypervisor as well. So yeah, but it has to be pre-planned again, it's all architectural thing. But if you wanted to migrate your current VPN to OpenShift environment, you will be able to create this VM kind of in the future. Then distributed deep learning training with the GPU. So we must have seen again. I'm selective on kind of certain blogs and Twitter where doing a lot of this. So NVIDIA has done a lot of work with the Reddit and certain GPU is also now supported with OpenShift environment. So you, if you have any application where you are doing a deep learning kind of thing or kind of a these sort of things that you wanted to stay in front of auto OpenShift environment, yes, we can take support of GPU as well, and we will be able to do it. Operator SDK enhancements are also going to be there, where it will make your life more easy in terms of software development better. And operator lifecycle management enhancement will be also there so that you can manage and maintain your operator in a more effective way. And then obviously there are a lot of telco providers who establish OpenShift environment to run the telco workload. So there are new and technology aware, topology aware regulation to one another type of scheduling mechanism of the workload that is also going to be there. Otherwise, now we see in the technology studio, which is more focused on a kind of a 5G solution. So there are a number of different features are there. And again, this is a few feature of the OpenShift environment. There are, I would say, 50 new features are also there, which I think we can also offer otherwise doesn't necessarily created 2 3 hours long. So yeah, that's the upcoming feature are there.
So that was really great and very much motivating, encouraging, and I'm sure audience are enjoying with this knowledge sharing platform that you have built. And great. So here we come to an end of this particular session on RHEL 9 and OpenShift. And audience, you are requested to contact our centers, the coordinators for all your inquiries, and definitely the coordinators will help you in getting enrolled for all new exciting and the existing, whatever the courses are available from Red Hat. And yes, when you have a trainer like the Vatsal and the team, you need not to worry. You are in really safe hand and you can future-proof your career. Right. Thank you so much. Thank you all. Thank you, Vatsal.
Thank you, everyone.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ed.
Okay, excellent. I mean, I don't know about how much learned we have. At least what is giving us an input is most of the things are now moving with the level line towards OpenShift. It's very obvious. Even if, as I am exposed to my personal experience, I'm telling you when we are meeting to the customers, virtual being a one of the senior consultant in Red Hat who is currently engaged with Product Answer. Thank you.
It's record for the online session. Basic phone and through we are on a meeting.
Oh, is that? It's hybrid, right? Okay, sorry. So Bachal being one of the senior consultant working with different projects, and also a passionate trainer, experienced trainer by nature, his kind of experience definitely, when he's sharing, is to the point and very naturally driven. We are doing this kind of session maybe for the first time where I'm seeing things are coming as a question and answer. I believe is a more better way of getting into or deep diving into technology. We will keep up doing this kind of sessions. We will be more churning into more detail and moving forward. What exactly the next is? I would request Ali, who is again a certified architect, a consultant working in different BFSI projects for Prodavans, will, in a crisp manner, will give us an input about what exactly the change or new thing that is there in the RHEL 9. So I would request you take, maybe 15 minutes because we are already running late. I apologize to the full audience that we started a little late. However, that being this is very new, interesting, we exposed now, thanks to Bakshal that he exposed us to this new environment. Just give us a bird's eye view of what is there new in RHEL 9. Yes, as you are exposed to RHEL 6, RHEL 7, RHEL 8, now you are in RHEL 9. I think you are the best person to help us actually what are the changes, right? So over to you. You want to speak on this thing, fine, as long as you are comfortable, right? Thank you.
Just estimate. No problem, sir. It's okay. You can.
You turn and stand, na?
One second.
You turn and stand.
Not requested.
So I believe you are more comfortable in sitting and teaching.
No, it's not.
No problem.
Disconnected. Is it okay, sir? Yeah, hi, I'm Mohammed Ali, that had certified architect through the Prodeans. Today we discuss about, as Intias said, what is crisp on change in RHEL 9 based on the course RCSA. That is important because RHEL 9 has been released and now we are going to start RCSA based on the version 9. Then it's important for us to understand what is the change between inside the course based on the operating system. Then here we have RHEL 9, and here we are Prodeans, as you know, and you are here right now. Then we are going to update it Spotlight in RHEL 9, RCSA version 9. In this case, we are some major topics about accelerate innovation, streamline IT installation, and infrastructure. We have established a consistent security foundation, and we have operated with the complete confidence. There are the main pillars about RHEL9 because in each one we have enhancement in RHEL9. As I said, we have some part change in RHEL9, some part has been removed, some part has been enhanced, some part has been added into the RHEL9, and it has been effected. It has been okay, loaded. Okay, it has been effected on course RSCSA version 9. Here, for course RSCSA version 9, we have two parts, RSCSA, RH124 and RH134. Two books we have, like RHL7, RHL8, RHL9 also is supporting and following that one. In RHCSA, RH124, we have some change here. The first point of that one is the Red Hat Enterprise Linux. In Red Hat, they changed everything based on the RHEL9 in exercise. in quiz and in lab. As you know, and you have experience on RHEL 7 and RHEL 8, we had LDAP connection in RHEL 7. And in RHEL 8, they removed it. But in exam, again, they asked the question of RHEL 7 LDAP. And some of them face to face this issue. RHEL 9 is completely removed everything, and they removed this part also. Questions, quiz, exercise, and labs are based on RHEL 9 commands. They don't have any dependency on RHEL 7 or RHEL 8. The first important one is anyone asks about networking and security. In RHEL 7 and 8, we had network manager, and with the if config command, you get access to how many interfaces are there. In RHEL 7, we had one new module, NMCLI, how to define networking in RHEL 7. In RHEL 8, they continued. And one important part is where is that configuration file of that in the slash etc sys, you know better than me, in a slash etc sysconfig network hyperscripts ifcfg. This part in RHEL 9 has been changed to different location. Either the name of file has been changed. Here I have ready-made operating system. Actually, I installed exactly for this type of job, and I will show you. Either book also is there. I will show you some parts. Here you are watching. You cannot watch. Yes. Okay. What? I cannot show you.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming sometime.
Okay.
Put it in the center.
Yes. Okay, thank you. You are watching RHEL 9. Through your account, RHEL account, go to the tag developer and download the RHEL 9 ISO image and try to install it. So easy, without more questions. And I will explain something in end how to install. Some part has been changed. But when you come to RHEL 9, and if you want to check here, you can watch cat slash. Is it good? It's working? Is it working? Ah, yes. Let me bring it up. Okay, I should audible right now. Okay, here you have information about /etc and Red Hat release. It will show you the exactly version of your Linux. As you are watching, the name is what? Version 9, and Plo is the code name of this one. Okay, and here if you come here and /etc OS release, this one also it's explaining about your what? Operating system version. Now, in networking part, which command helps us? NMCLI command. To understand NMCLI command, NMCLI command will help us to understand management networking part. And what is the configuration? Old one, /etc sysconfig network dash scripts ifcfg. But unfortunately, how many times I will press tab? I think will be happen here. And this directory actually, let me bring it here. This directory actually is blank right now. The networking part has been transferred into /etc network. Exactly. If you come here, you have connect system connection. And if you type system connection, you are watching lights. I did mistake here. LS. You are watching the two connections available here. EMP0S3 and EMP0S8 dot NM connections. This is the major change into networking because of some enhancement into the network service. Now, second one is here. I'm going to show you inside your old configuration file. From the top, you watch the network device and either auto connect and some information about networking. But here the information has been changed. Just I want to show you here. If you say cat and come down, suppose I will show you three. You are watching here just necessary information about networking. As you are watching right now, you are watching the connection, you are watching the UUID, Unique Universal Identifier, big one. Give me a few seconds. Just a second. I guess the size is any change?
Say,
No, it is not. Not. Okay. Oh, this is not that one. This platform is different little. Okay. Come sit and sit here. Come and sit here. Come sit down in the desk because it's better. Okay, now you are watching what? Into this configuration, you are watching the exactly connection, ID, UUID type, auto connect, and some other parameters of what? IPv4 and IPv6. Actually, they have been arranged into the what? Section. In the previous one, we didn't have section. It was this beside each other. Right now, they have been changed. Either if I try to convert it from DHCP to static, you can watch what? You can watch the IP address here. For example, just few seconds, stay with me and we'll pass through this section. If you come here and if you try if config, you are watching two interfaces are available here. In these two interfaces, you are working on DHCP, not static. Suppose the second one is 192.168. Here, NMCLI connection modified, and I want to say ELB0S8. Here, IPv4 dot address 192.168 and 56.108 slash 24 plus IPv4 dot DNS as a 192.168.56.1 and IPv4 dot. Which screen is on?
share the screen for online.
Um, you cannot share that screen. So you need to connect to that.
To join the.
Just a second. Sorry for that. Just give me a few seconds.
Say,
1 second. It's here. No problem.
meeting sir.
Yes. Where is it? Oh, it's there. Just in a few seconds, I'll share the screen with online guys. What is the room name? RHEL? No. This is, if you share with me, I will use it information by RHEL. Online guys, they cannot watch it. You are sharing with me? No, give me the link.
This one, sir.
Yes. Put your WhatsApp and give it to me. Yes.
Okay.
Just a few seconds, guys. I should be. No, am I audible? Okay. Now you are watching the screen. So you need to connect it to the system. Okay, now you are watching this connection, NFCLI connection modify. I'm showing you how to convert the DHCP to a static and watch effect. It will effect into the configuration file. How? You can watching here NFCLI connection modify NP0S8 IPv4.addresses. IPv4 has been assigned, DNS has been assigned, and gateway also will be assigned. IPv4 dot IPv4 IPv4 is not showing. I don't have this option here. This I'm not organizer. Make me organizer in your in your platform. I'm joining. Correct. Make me organizer. Both are me. Here, click on me, and here, and make me organizer. Make organizer. Okay. You watch me here again. Just okay. Hide that dialog box. Click on hide. Yes. Okay. Again, just attention to that monitor. You have two interfaces here. Both are dynamic, and you have an MCLI connection. Show two connections are here. If you want to convert second one from the static to from dynamic to static and watch how it will be effect here into this configuration file, we will do it. NMCLI connection modify, and one connection should be changed ENP0S8 IPv4 before this one. Watch it. S8 and IPv4 dot address 192.168.56.108/24. That's enough for configuration. And IPv4 dot method, you have manual. After that, NMCLI connection reload. Now, if you come here and write last chat, you are watching configuration should be changed. Any change here, guys? In 0S8, sorry. We need to change this one. You are watching the IP, it's here. The previously it was dynamic, now it's static in the new configuration, in the new location. And the new location is what? /etc, network manager, and sysconfig, system connection. This is the major things change into RHEL 8, RHEL between RHEL 8 and RHEL 9 for networking part, because they have enhanced network manager service on RHEL 9. Second one, they have been changed something into SSH. As you know, SSH is a big hole as a security part. Anyone as a root user be able to could log into RHEL 8 up to RHEL 8. This option either for Ubuntu is closed. This option is Ubuntu is disabled. But this option for our up to RHEL 8 it was open. Means root user was be able to log in. But right now they secured it. Here, if you watch, I did it for myself, but I didn't change the configuration to show you. Slash etc ssh sshd underline config. If you come down, I did it for myself, but I kept the original line. The original line is what? Permit root login. By default is what? By default is uh, prohibited password. Means by default, the user root is not be able to make SSH through RHEL 9. And if you want it, you like me, you need to make it what? Yes. You know better than me this part. Then this one is the second part of security on RHEL 9. And third one, how many methods do we have to transfer files between hosts? Through the SSH, three commands: SCP, SFTP, and rsync. In RHEL 9, they remove SFTP and which one? That's it. And which one is existing just right now? Rsync. Rsync is existing, more secure, robust, and powerful to transfer the huge files between machines. Then these things you are watching in RHEL, actually in RH124 has been changed, and you are watching here they put it into the changed into RHEL RSCSA version 9 RH124. When you come to RHEL RH134, you are watching the most and much changes here as you are watching. Here, the first is YAM and RPM, they will work, still working. But which one is major difference is what? DNF. We will use DNF as a robust and enhanced version of the what? YAM to connecting to the repositories and registries to to install the package. If you watch advertisement of RHEL 9, they said RHEL 9 is a cloud version. What the meaning of the cloud version, or what the meaning of RHEL in Red Hat Enterprise Linux means? For each and every infrastructure, no need to change your operating system. This operating system has this much powerful, stable, robust, and secure, as you can use it for any and every activity in commercial or in personal. Now this might change into the security, into the networking, to convert and to make this operating system more secure, more robust, more trustable, more confident for what? For commercial world and for commercial job. With this is the meaning of RHEL. It means Red Hat Enterprise Linux. Means it is usable in every and each activity as you want to do. With decision right now, DNF also, RPM and YAML both are working, but the main package is DNF and it will be working. If you come to the list, you are watching some other things also here. They are talking about SSH root here. We are talking about a C Linux here in the part of security. In a C Linux, three steps was available: disable and permissive and enforcing. Correct? In RHEL 9, they removed disable. In RHEL 9, disable has been removed. Means if you want to disable your C Linux, you need to do it through the what? Kernel level. Kernel level. If you come here and watch my machine, let me come out from this one and show you. Actually, if I say cat slash, what is the location? C Linux config. If you come here, the disable is not here, but no C Linux, and they explain here how you want, how to make it ready. Previously in RHEL 678, we didn't have something like this. Here, in front of this C Linux, you wrote disable and done. But right now, disable inside operating system is not possible. Means the C Linux works maximum with enforcing or permitting. Disable is not possible. Possible through the what? Through the kernel level. If you watch here, see the command is here. You need to type what? You need to enable it or run it. Then the C Linux will be disabled. This is the again major thing into RHEL 9 for change. If you come back here, networking has been changed. They are talking about uh, C Linux important, SSH important, about file systems and LVMs and advanced storage. LVM has been changed, some part has been added, and advanced storage, two protocols in RHEL 8 was available, Stratis and video. Now video comes to part of the what? LVM. In classroom, in workshop, is right now is not the correct time to explain how to implement video on LVM. But in our workshop with RHEL 9, I will explain and you will watch and you will practice how to implement video through the what LVM technology, not separate. Then LVM is a video is a part of LVM right now, and it's working. I want to show you something here. I want to talk about RH294 in the quarter number three, as boss said. It will be happen in the quarter number three. Right now, we don't have any correct idea and correct content about RH294. They mention something here, but we should wait for exactly content. But to continue this one, you are watching the exactly. Hope this. Let me press F5. Okay. This part is important part for as a technical for RHEL 9, because in this chart we have 6, 7, 8, and 9. For what? For maximum memory and minimum memory support, for storage and for kernel. Here you are watching for the 64-bit technology. How much RAM will be support? 48 will be support on one single. Or minimum, how much we need to install operating system for that one? Minimum we need 1.5 GB. Suppose the minimum installation is what 1.5 or 2 GB. If you okay, you can review it, but here we brought I brought it here because I want you watch what is major difference between the 6, 7, and 8 and 9, because it's the main question in technical. Why should I upgrade myself to RHL 9? What do you want to give? What you will give me? What is the offer to me? More security, more robust, more speed, more confident, more technical part. What do you want? What you will give to me? Then how you can convince me to upgrade myself to what? RHL 9. This is technical part of that one. Means you can use your RHL 9 for different activity here. If you come, minimum requirement disk for the RHEL 6, 7, and 8 and 9 is there. Minimum for RHEL 9 is 10 GB minimum required. And if you have a 20 GB is a what? Recommended. Means you can install RHEL 9 under one disk size is 10 GB. Right now, if you want to talk about Microsoft Windows, minimum you need 100 GB, because more than 75% of disk will be occupied by operating system. But they are providing RHEL 9. Around 8 GB size operating system is here, but it will be installed and expand on how much size? 10 GB size. If you have 20, they appreciate it. But if you put 10 also, no one gets objection. This is very important for installation. Means anyone can install this operating system for practice purpose. File system supports here is ext3, ext4, and GFS2, XFS, and this major of file systems they are supporting. GFS1 will not support here and is not in the list. As you know, when you come to your operating system, and let me press F5 and escape it. If you come to operating system, you have cat slash etc, and file system. You are watching the main file system supports by RHEL 9, and you are watching all file systems are here, and inside the list of sorry into this file also they mention the major file systems supports by RHEL 9. ext3 is there, ext2 is not here. Yes, from the ext family 2 is not here, 3 is here, and either 4 plus xfs plus gsf2 and gfs2, and they are the major file system. And you know xfs file system is the closest file system to what? To NTFS on Microsoft. Means the major one is what? XFS. By the way, the others also they will support in RHEL 9. If you come to the storage, you all know the maximum boot load or actually size for the RHEL 6, 7, 8, and 9. For RHEL 9 is a 2 TB. 2 TB, as you know, it's what? It's a master boot record. The maximum size support for master boot record is 2 TB, and still is 2 TB. It's working here. And for UEFI is 8E. Means they didn't change into what? Into the maximum suppose storage support. They didn't change anything here. And the most important part is about kernel. Advantage of kernel is what? Why we need to change the kernel? The kernel is nothing unless support. For example, if you 5 years back had planned to install one RHEL on your laptop, we couldn't because they didn't put a voice driver into the what? Into the kernel support. If the kernel won't support a specific driver, that part of machine is what? Unusable. Then the major difference, unless supporting and enhancing hardware, unless security is what? Hardware support. And here RHEL 9, it's actually released by the what? Version, kernel version 5.14. And in the next one, see guys, this is the sub parameters of the kernel. But this is maybe it's a little bit different. I wrote here what is features in kernel 5.14, and it will support Raspberry Pi, because before this time Raspberry Pi couldn't install RHEL 9 on Raspberry. Now you can install RHEL 9 on Raspberry. Second is what? Dell hardware or Think LMI. In this is the or new AMD support for yellow. This is the most features of the one. Beside and be actually beside of security parts, this is the hardware support for the kernel for 5.14. With this reason, they released new RHEL 9 with the new kernel here. And this one. When we install operating system, we are expecting working with the CLI or GUI machine. If we are working in enterprise, 100% machine is CLI. But for training purpose, here we are using machine in GUI. Now you are watching the version 9, it's coming with what? It's coming with the Genome 40. Suppose the Genome, the latest version, they put it into the RHEL 9, or Wayland is 1.19. Actually, LibreOffice and Genome Evaluation and default browser. If you check here, the default browser for Firefox 3.64 RHEL 6. Right now is a Firefox 91 for RHEL 9. This is the major things has been changed into the RHEL 9 into compared to other RHELs. In the next slide, exactly I wrote something like this for you. You are watching as a security, as the Vatsal said, SHA-1, it will not support more. OpenSSL has been changed. C Linux has been changed. For networking, you are watching something has been changed. RHEL 9 won't support team, means bounding, it will not support teaming, because in RHEL 8 it could be able to define teaming and bounding. But in RHEL 9 you are supporting just, I said it will not support, supporting just teaming. And virtualization has been changed something, kernel and genome. If you want to watch in one look what is changed into the RHEL 9, major things. We have a big list of change, small and minor, but they are exactly into resolution. What is difference between RHEL 767 and plus 8 and 9? This is the most important things here for RHEL. Then when you come to RHCSA version 9, RH124 and RH134, right now we have some change, as I said, for 124, for 124 and for 134 changed has been happened, and we will actually implement it because in upcoming batch for us is RHEL 9, and yes, we will practice on these changes into RHEL 9. Yeah, thank you.
Excellent. So this is how the changes that has been adopted by Red Hat. Really, sorry.
Yeah, just a second.
modules. Yes, I was never thinking that they will give a lab remotely, right? And thanks IBM and Red Hat became one company through IBM Cloud, right? Now there are so many good things that we will discuss. I will take not more than 5 minutes, which I will crisply tell you that what is there new and what is that we should do. Can you go to the next slide, please? Next. Yeah. So these are all very simple things, to be 294, trained and certified, the prerequisite is you should have your basic administration skills, because without that actually you will not understand actually how things work, or how I will as an administrator, what is that I should do, where I will automate and all that, right? So next slide, please. Yes. So once we learn, how to test structure, this is where actually the change has happened, right? Remote exam and classroom exam or test center exam, right? Remote exam, when nowadays actually classroom examination is no more, to be very frank, in existence, right? So earlier it used to be this used to be a full lab. At a time 30 people were using this lab. Instructor will come, Red Hat examiner will come, configure the labs, install the server, and they were used to take the examinations, right? We have delivered at least 10,000 examination in these 2 hours. However, see the change in the nature now. Being at home, you can appear for the examination, right? So that is one change has happened. Again, when you are going for the individual exam, it can be test center based or remote. Test center based means we as a test center, we have a kiosk predefined, installed, and which is connected to the Red Hat ecosystem, where whenever you are blocking an examination. I always tell that it's as simple as that you are booking a ticket, a movie ticket in Book My Show. The first come first serve ability to change, that is the option given. So you can always at your own time. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, anyhow it is off. In fact, Saturday means Saturday till afternoon lecture, because there are other zones also where proctors are there helping us to complete the examinations, right? And the next is the remote exam, where everything is by yours, the address is yours, right? We have. I will tell you on record also, during pandemic time, when it was off and on, we as an organization help to our clients, customers, students, professionals when they were opting for remote exam, because the test center was quite blocked. Actually, we were helping them by giving our office as their remote location, right? So that option still we carry with us. Let's say you are not getting any slot, with respect to the test center, but you like to sit in course and write the examination. You think that your personal, arrangement is not up to the mark, then bring to our notice. Although that is an exceptional case, we will try to understand why you are requiring, but there is help we will extend you. You can write in a sit in our office. There is a specific cabin we have already. You can sit there and write. What is that help you will get is you will get a good network. You will have backups and all, so that you will not struggle. But that option is only we will give you when you are not able to get the test center off. Right? Let's say this book. Sometimes it is very busy actually. Honestly speaking, it will be very busy. So that time actually we can help you. So if you ask me about you know uh, uh, the benefits I should not tell about, because those who are associated with us and all, they know how earlier cost now providence is that we are actually closely working with our students or professionals when they come to us for any kind of training or support. Believe me, in this 17 18 years, those people who have connected to us, they have always came to us, Nityanand, this is training I have done, now this is my requirement, how I'll fulfill it. That means that comfort zone we create with them, so that actually they can learn and upskill themselves when technological changes are happening into this. These are actually certain benefits that we give with respect to your completion of the training with a time frame, which is very important. Hybrid model now actually it has come, whether you learn online or coming to our center. In both the way actually we treat you same. When you have time, come down and learn. You want to learn of online, be at home and learn, and Saturday you want some time, you want to make your hands dirty, come and sit in our center and do it. While Red Hat, I will tell you, in a situation where Red Hat these days has opened you up to a cloud-based lab, you need not to come down and you can have your practice. Even then, we are helping our people that yes, you need more, please come, right? Sit in our center and practice as much as you can. Go to the next, please. This is what actually the offer. While Soujanya, Somya, whoever are there, they will help you giving all the details. Actually, this is what the Red Hat has changed the approach for training and certification during and post COVID. So this is used to be a dream sometime back, when you are not in the office, not practicing. People were thinking, "Hey, how I will complete my training and my certification." The answer is here actually. Now you can have a combo purchase from Red Hat training and certification, where 80 hours of lab for 90 days. During training, anyhow you will get it, right? You are either getting by from Red Hat, plus we are also giving you that lab. Plus, after the training, you have 80 hours of lab for 90 days to self practice and get ready for your certification. Post that, we are giving you or preparing you for the certification. While you understand that it's a practical training and lab based exam, our instructor will make sure that they will make you through the each of the guided exercises, so that you are comfortably doing those things in the examination, right? So more or less actually this is the structure when you go for one exam training, only training, and two examination and two trainings, right? So it's just a comparative. The more you are, it's like combo, right? Anything in anywhere we are purchasing, when you purchase more and more, your per that investment comes down, right? So marginal, so a pro rata basis, that is what it has happened here. So I wish, or I suggest always, if you have a timeline, fix your timeline and you can plan yourself by purchasing this. What is the advantage also? I have taken a straight feedback from the participant earlier, is Nityanand, earlier actually I was thinking but I was unable to do it. But however, the moment I purchase, now I'm fixed. I have to do it, right? So that is helping professionals when we are working. We don't have time much for us upskilling ourselves. Sometime it happens. But think yourself. It should meet your timeline, meet your requirement. It should not like we will just invest on it. But logically, yes, we are there. We will support you. Our counselors, instructors are there. You can take their opinion, advice, and you can take their guidance also towards this how to achieve it. What is the next, please? So this is what I think those who are here for them or those who are online listening to us, this is a very good offer they have created. This is actually an initiative by our what you can say our entire team that let's give some kind of added benefits those people who are really interested to know more about us or want to explore immediately with respect to the RHEL 9. I think RHEL 9 exam is already started. Training has already kicked off, and you as a person can reach us at any time, and we are there to help you, support you to take to the next level. So this is what the offer that we have. Today, if you are reaching out to any of our offices asking for this training and certification, you are getting for the discount actually, right? So this is what the price. You can always talk to. Sojourn is also here. Anybody is interested, you can always go for it. Now, coming to the end part of it, what I can tell you is not only this RHCSA or RSC training, there are other trainings also we are doing, and we are accommodating the technological know-how. Although we are famous in the industry for doing red hat training, but believe you me, these are the all paths where you will see also Python. Python is we are associated with a company called Star Certification, which is our OEM. Very good training. You can always look for. Uh, this is now JB248 is now AD248. It is called Active Directory. It has been changed with the nomenclature, but module code remains the same. Then data center wise, then your DevOps, cloud platform. In cloud also we are teaching actually AWS. We have also started a training called AWS with DevOps actually. So we have our consultants, external consultants who are working in different organizations. They are also associated with us, and we are delivering those modules, those trainings, customized as and when needed. And we are also delivering to the corporate uh, you can say participants in groups whenever these trainings are needed, right? Each of the training is powered packed with certification, and our job is to not only giving you a knowledge transfer, but we will make you ready for the cert, because end of the day your certification makes change. Sometime when we will have a complete presentation, I will tell you what is the statistical report the hiring managers think of, or technical managers think of, thinking of when they are actually hiring people. What is that certified people have that they are looking forward, and how you are standing out in the kind of competition, whether it is or making yourself visible in the in your journey of hunting a job. Your certification makes the difference. So those things we also take care of, and we ensure that your money, your investment in time, energy, and effort will not go in vain. Go next, please. Yeah, this is all about the brief about the certification, the offer. Now I think Ali is ready with his. When I'm talking to you all, he is having couple of questions. Ali, what is your first question? So how about the online people? If they give, how it will be? I mean, now you cannot be partial, right?
Yes.
So those who are here, they are in front of you. What about the people who are hearing us?
We should bring them up and ask them. You should bring them up during
Okay.
watching us.
So can you bring them up? Yeah. So can somebody confirm me that they are able to hear us? Can somebody unmute? Maybe who is there? Rakesh is here.
Myself is there.
Yeah. So there are 4 5 people only. That's okay, right? So anybody, Vijay, Rajaram, Swapan, can confirm me that you are able to hear me? Unmute yourself and speak.
Yes, I am
Yes,
comfortable.
okay. So what that I am going to do here is, Ali is prepared with a couple of questions. You make yourself ready with the unmute. The fastest answer when he will make a question, right? Whoever will give the answer, we will give away with a goodie. Even if you are any part of the world, my guarantee is I will ship you that goodie. Although shipment cost will be more than that goodie price, jokes apart, but we are there to help you here, right? Rajaram, I think you are able to hear me.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Ask them. They are watching to watch. The screen is watchable.
Sir, ask them the screen is watchable.
Is this screen is visible to you all? Again, Rajaram.
Yes, it is visible to all.
Okay,
For me,
okay. Because otherwise you will not be able to participate, right? So there are a couple of questions will come. If you know the answer, please give your answer as quick as possible. If it is correct, Ali sir has given a, has arranged a goodie for you. Is that?
Yes.
So we are ready. Get
no.
set, go. Okay. Let's
Okay.
come up with a fast question. Let's come up with a fast question. So Rajaram is confirming that seems. Okay. Question came and question went also. Oh, is that? Arey, I did a mistake then.
No. Share your screen.
He has taken all measures that it cannot be.
My questions are so simple.
No, before Red Hat, he is first into ethical hacking for your information. So he knows this stuff, right? Ali?
Yes, sir. You can watch this.
Yeah. Good.
Sir, now is it visible? Is the screen visible?
So is the screen visible, Rajaram, now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Now the question will come now. Please be ready. I can read the question also. That's only one challenge. If you are not speaking, please mute.
Sir, take it. Do it.
Yeah. Over to Ali.
Thank you. More, more, more. That's it.
Oh, it's goodie style.
Yes.
Perfect.
Now, question number one. When I start this session, you watch two dates in my slide. When I start this session, you watch two dates into my slide. What is the date number one? Is it today's date? What is date number two? One. Tell me please.
RHEL development event will be happening on May 17th.
May 17th. Make it better. Next one.
RHEL line update.
No. Close.
Okay, any other answer?
Make it better.
Let's collect the answers.
What did you say? Make
No,
it better.
before that he has already told. He has already told. Last date.
Okay. Correct.
So it is same.
Yes. The May 10th, they released, means they announced the RHEL in meetup. Day 17th, they released it. And day 18th, they put it under general access. Means day 17th means announcement of RHEL.
Correct. So not now.
Not
Actually,
now,
we will give all at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question number two.
Yeah. Let's not divert ourselves. Let's get into the questions.
Simple question
Good
as a
going.
technical. In NMCLI command, what the meaning of autoconnect?
No, one. Raise your hand.
Oh, sorry, I should.
Raise your
What the
hand.
meaning of
I saw
autoconnect?
his hand first.
Tell me.
Autocorrect means it's a dynamic configuration.
No.
Not a static one.
Complete your.
Anybody else?
Complete your
And
answer.
also where store the file is etc uh, this config and network.
Dash scripts. This is for RHEL days. RHEL 9.
See, if you will not raise your hand,
Raise your hand.
you will not be eligible. Speaking in public makes no sense. I will be very specific.
First part. What is the auto connect? NMCLI connection app connection name. After that, four parameters: connection name, auto connect, if name, and interface. What is auto connect?
When the computer we restart the computer, it will be automatically connected to the network.
Yes, this is the correct answer. Make interface available at the next boot time. Okay, this is the first part of the answer. What is second half? Where is the configuration saved? Means where is the interface configuration file will be saved in RHEL 9.
System config, system connection.
Correct.
No. Why? So who has given the right answer for the part one?
Rakesh.
Only if he gives part two right answer, then only he is eligible. Yes. Because the question has two parts.
This question has two parts.
Right? So it cannot be. If you know, you please tell. Don't. If anybody know, right, raise your hand. I will come to you. So let's be, if it's a question and answer session, we should be very. We cannot cheat in the exam, right? Yeah. Do you know?
Please. Who knows?
Say yes or no. It's a technical session. If you know, no. But don't know after 2 minutes you cannot just. Right? So who knows the second part? Okay, so you know? Sure?
/etc/system connection
/etc
system connection
/etc
system hyphen connection.
system connection is the last part. What is me part? /etc?
Me.
Network manager
Yes.
and
Network manager and system network manager.
I will give you, good. So I will give you the goodie, I will give you the knife, half it,
With
take
Rakesh.
it. Okay. So that's not how it is. No problem. We'll make sure that things will come.
Okay.
What is next?
Question number 3 is when you run /etc Red Hat release, it will show you Red Hat Enterprise Linux release version 9. One code name is here. The name is Pillow. The question is why the code name is Pillow.
Pillow. What is the significance of giving a name
It's a
pillow?
little bit tough. Search it if you want. It's okay.
Retired leader of RHEL.
Hmm?
Retired leader of RHEL.
Make it better.
Huh?
No. Make it better.
Yeah, any more answer? Hey, you can search.
Search it. I told you this is little bit tough. Search. But give me correct answer. Why the code name is?
I think this is the last question from our end. Right?
Yeah, one other question.
Oh. Next question is also there.
Yes, question also is there.
Sir, it's for dominant.
I will change the fourth question. Don't
Server
worry.
liners.
I'm going to change the fourth question. Because it's already there.
What is the meaning? Why the code name is Pillow?
when we update the version every time it comes with the auto.
Ask Wikipedia.
I'll
Please.
kernel name.
No.
Significant impact.
No.
No. Usually what is the problem? The latest major version of dominated paid for commercial Linux.
No.
See, even
Google is even Google is not working here.
I like the question. Even if
Code
20
name is
mobile
Pillow.
yards.
What the meaning of that?
Nickname for
Nickname for.
Tim.
Name what? Name what?
Tell properly.
God proper.
Yeah.
Nickname of what? No. It's a nickname of what?
One of the founders of RHEL.
Name. Correct. Name. It is a nickname of who?
Tim Booth.
Tim?
Booth.
Tim Board.
Okay.
RHEL founder, his name is Tim Board. He started RHEL developing and he retired in RHEL engineering. His name is Tim Board, and to honor of this guy, they put this name below. The Pillow is a nickname of RHEL founder actually.
Oh, so this is
Retired
an
leader
RHEL
of
9
RHEL
only.
engineer, right?
Yeah, correct.
So what do you say? Because this question is already
Already knows about it.
okay. I think she has given the right answer. She will take a goodie from you. I'll make sure. Okay, no problem. So my next is, do you suggest that we should ask the same question or we'll change it?
We can't change
Let's
it.
do an impromptu and very simple question. I'm going to ask.
I
Right?
could not ask this question. Okay.
So shall I put my question?
Yes, sir,
First
please.
question, last question. No, it's there.
Oh,
Right? So all of you please pay attention. My question to you, because it is already there and I don't want the goodie to go like that. So let me ask you a very simple question. Apart from technological difference or similarity, what is the different, common thing in Linux and Git? He has raised fast. Anybody else raising hand?
Repositories.
What apart from these are two different technologies, Git and Linux. Okay. What is that similarity? Hey, tell me. Somebody, yeah, tell. Go ahead and unmute yourself and tell.
I think it's a repository.
Wrong. Anybody else? Yes, this is the answer actually. So the similarity of Git and Linux is the originator is the same person. Linux two ones. Right?
same owner.
Same one, right? So now is yeah. So I think this gentleman has given the right answer. Although he could not tell the right name in the first, but yes, he said the same person has created both the technologies, right? So that goodies, I believe, will you approve?
Yes.
Sir, goodie or there is a fifth question?
No, sir, please.
We will give it, right? So now the time is to anything else, madam, before we will give away the goodies. So Ali sir will give actually goodies. Please come here.
Please come here.
And that is the conclusion. If we have any interaction like that.
We will take goodies and on top of that we will have a quick question and answer session, which he will also take it and. Otherwise, let's do it like the way you sit here. Let us first take the question and answers, if anything.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
I was thinking that to do it in the last Q&A, but let's do it. No problem. So, anybody is having any question?
I have one question.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, earlier I used to work in corporate and I did RHEL 6 from year. And till the date I was working in a big Linux part with set of commands. My like weekly schedule is I used to receive couple of servers. If my Windows are Linux, couple of Windows are Linux. I used to do a QA check over there and I will power down on Friday. That is the schedule work I am doing. I want to change my schedule work. I want to move towards DevOps side. So what I will learn and where I will start, I need your answer and guidance.
How to change your way and start DevOps.
Yes, I want to switch myself toward DevOps.
This is the main question, and most of the questions it comes from the people.
Yeah.
Uh, most of times we will receive something like this. My way is something like this, and I want to change it to DevOps. Fortunately, your ways are Linux, and anyone knows if you want to start DevOps, you need to modify infra. Infra is operating system. The main thing here is operating system. And the next step after operating system is an automation system. Now, right now, in a Red Hat way, we have multiple automation platforms, and Ansible is there, Puppet is there, Jenkins is there, but we are providing Ansible. They have selected Ansible as a selected automation platform. One common DevOps tools. Because they have own reasons. What is the reasons for Ansible? Simple, powerful and agentless. Then after operating system, if you want to change the way, you need to attend the first tool of DevOps, and the name is Ansible. If you want to change your way after operating system experience, the way is step number one, change your way to automation. If you go to infrastructure, if you go to DevOps, if you go to data center, first is Linux, second is automation. Today, no one works with manual tasks. Either with us, we had a customer from Malaysia. They came here, they teach, they learn, they left. Ansible. Because Ansible, yes. After that, you need to come to hottest technology, containerization. And if you come to containerization, you will face to face to bunch of tools in DevOps. Docker, Kubernetes, Openshift, Jenkins, CI/CD, whatever Bastel is explained for us, exactly like that. Then it's good because your way is Linux, you are good in Linux and infra. Then you can continue by automation tools and change your way, change your position, change your job into DevOps by start working on containerization.
Thank you.
What are the major changes happened in the examination point of view?
Which
For
examination?
RHEL and RHEL 8.
Difference between exam.
Yes.
Okay. In RHEL 8 RSCSA questions, and in my side, some questions will be changed in networking part, in C Linux part. They will remove LDAP also. They will remove LDAP because the LDAP question, it was incomplete question. All of you, either me also. I didn't attend RSCSA 8, but I watched so many questions comes from that LDAP, incomplete question. Then they will remove LDAP, they will change something in networking, they will change something in C Linux because already we having questions. On user and group, we don't have any change because they didn't change into the roadmap. Same. For LVM, we are expecting something because VDO has been joined to LVM. Right now, LVM and VDO, advanced technology, they are same. Then 100%, some change will be happen. For containerization, don't expect change into the Postman. Maybe they will make it tougher because the Postman version here is 4.x. In RHEL 8, when we started, we didn't have Postman. As you remember, suddenly they came 2020 in COVID-19, and they released one chapter with name is Portman, is containerization, and put two questions also. Then this question maybe they will change to better question. The other side should not be changed. And when they will release RHEL, means they have update the RHCSA exam, they will not change major questions. As boss experience, you have 25%, 30% of exam will be changed based on the major things as they have been changed in new rate. Other parts are same.
Yeah. Okay. Understood. Anything else you would like to ask? So microservices part is going to change a little bit.
Yes.
And that is what
because the latest version has been released, old man, maybe they will make it better.
Correct.
Like,
So
can we expect any syntax changes in the exam pattern?
Sir.
For example, like I have a like let's say if we are doing some questions of the RHCSA, we are taking SH connected to the terminal, some part of it.
Correct.
So that is as a root user.
Yes.
So as of now, they are removing the root user.
Yes.
So,
Maybe.
in that case, can we expect a syntax change, like getting a pseudo user access for the entire exam pattern?
It's a very good question because for Red Hat exams, root is a major thing.
Yes.
And you need to log in through the root. Unless RSCSA, for any other exam, they will give you exactly and directly root username, root password. For RSCSA, for second machine, they will not provide username, root password. They will provide username, but doesn't have password. Then you need to change the password. Then till now, the whole exams, they can be the username, root, password, and clearly. But right now, in RHEL 9, you watch, they remove the root access by default. Then maybe we are expecting other users as a sudo, and after that sudo -i, because in this politic, it happened on Ubuntu also. Right now, if you want to install Ubuntu and use Ubuntu, you need to log in through the normal user, then sudo -i, you can convert yourself to root. Then our expectation is maybe like this one, But it doesn't matter for us because we are system administrator. Just one command or one way they want to change for us. Then maybe it will happen. But it will not affect on us because you have experience on it. And for you is nothing unless one command, sudo dash I and press enter. Or sudo dash I and type the password and convert yourself to it.
Okay, I think
Maybe please.
So how rapidly the organizations are adapting to the new technologies like RHEL 9? So RHEL 8 is there, but still companies are using RHEL 6 only.
Yes.
So rapidly are increasing the 7, 8,
Yes.
and 9.
Got it.
So what's the use? I mean, where we are exactly using this RHEL 9 now?
I think RHEL 7 support is already stopped,
The
right?
support is stopped, but organizations still at RHEL 6 level.
Definitely.
The
See,
fear of the organizations.
correct. You are 100% correct.
RHEL 8
What
is
I
stopped.
understood is, with respect to adapting into the like production environment, whenever there is a new version or something comes new, it takes some time, right? So by that time, people are accustomed to have knowledge, and might be that, let's say there are certain bugs or something properly patched and all. It takes some time, but understanding the technological change earlier used to be 4.5 years, 5 years for a release, right? Now it is 3 years is just sufficient. So the time this thing has been shortened. So think that I'm thinking, I don't know exactly, but yeah, by 2025 or so, we should see RHEL 9 into, and now being everything is into this kind of cloud and other that DevOps culture and OpenShift. See, when you purchase OpenShift, now I was going through Forrester's research in 2000 January 2022 and February, right? They have released. I can share you also. It is in the public domain, where actually everybody is towards adopting OpenShift. So the moment you are adopting OpenShift, RHEL is that underneath operating system, right? So when you are adopting, why not RHEL 9? So new companies will go with RHEL 9. Yeah, upgradation will come as per as the SLA and all that, because it's all license based, right? Corporate will not change abruptly, but yes, as you know more than me, that there is always a kind of effort, conscious effort has been made how best we can adapt the new things. That's what. You want to add anything?
I want to add something. Actually, I didn't say into this slides. Up to RHEL 8. RHEL 8 base it was Fedora.
Fedora,
And
yeah.
yes, last year our Red Hat said the CentOS, powerful, one of the most powerful operating system. They want to convert it to upstream. Means they don't want to actually support it as an independent operating system. But RHEL 9 is the first operating system has been developed based on the CentOS. Means they didn't use Fedora exactly to develop the RHEL 9. Yes, we know the father of everyone is Fedora of these things. Everything father is Fedora. Either RHEL 9 is Fedora 34. RHEL 9 right now is Fedora 34. But the RHEL 9 is the first operating system they developed exactly based on the CentOS system. They removed Fedora total up to 8x is a Fedora, up to 8.9 or 8.10. Most of the time it's like this 9.9.1 up to 9.10. Then they will stop. This 8 is Fedora, but 9 is the first operating system for Red Hat. They developed it based on the exactly CentOS core, not Fedora core. Then maybe they will convince the businesses, guys, the businessmen or the businesses to change or upgrade. Otherwise, yes, as you said and you said, in the business, in the commercial, if the one operating system is working, no one wants to change it because the money comes from that one. But one thing is that the war they will not stop. Security part, vulnerabilities, technologies. Then they should change operating system based on the update technology. Then yes, as boss said, and based on his experience, maybe it's 1 or 2 years, they will force the businesses and actually commercial places to upgrade.
Right. Okay. So we will move on to the next session. I would request Madam to give away those goodies through Lisa, because the questions are by him only. So he's the right person to.
Another question is there.
Which one? No, that we are not going to ask.
Sort of that he already answered.
But of that only I have asked.
Okay.
I cannot keep the questions open and give 10 minutes, then I will ask you to answer.
That is a good question.
Which one? I know that. But you know, everybody will answer.
Yes, anyone knows about it.
So even then, can anybody answer how to disable FC Linux? Yeah. Take a photo, please.
Yes, please take a photo.
Yeah, no, you give.
Count.
Yeah, take a photo in the mobile. That's okay. Yeah. Good.
Please, thank you.
Perfect. So can you change the screen in
Yes,
between?
sir.
Sure, it will be good, right? That particular screen. Our main screen, not this one.
Main screen.
Main screen. Take minute.
Yes.
Not this one, but not this one. Main screen. This one.
Yes, this is the video.
I want this screen where Ali and all photos are there.
Okay. The PPT.
But we can keep that PPT open, right? We can keep that as it is.
Or
Not this one. That one.
so, starting with the video.
Not this one, sir.
Not this one.
Close it. This
Okay, sir,
one
we'll
or
put
this
this
one.
on.
Put it on full screen and
That's
stop.
all. That's all.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
That is
So,
taking photo.
who is next? I forget by that.
Second question.
Second question.
Second question, who? Who are they?
Rakesh.
Okay, both will collect. Let them to decide how to go for. No, I'm just joking. Both will get.
Both.
Right? You please come.
Rakesh.
Yeah. So give it two. They should collect two. Right? Yeah. Here. All of you look.
Cheese.
Anyone else?
Last and last question goes to
Rosha.
Ritesh.
Yes.
Ask about.
And one more. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Four questions.
Yeah. Four questions. Four question, five goodies.
Rosha, I'm good.
Good.
Yes.
We should look beautiful. What exactly we are. Good.
Sir.
Continue. Not technical.
Absolutely fine.
No,
Technical.
I mean, that's what I changed, right? So it's nothing called technical or non-technical. It's that presence of mind. Presence of mind. Right? With this, I think. So yeah, there is a small announcement. Those who are here and you have registered already, there is also a goodie by our madam actually. Please, bring here. We will meantime by the time she's coming. Can we have a group photo, please? Please start. We will have a group photo. Just stand there. Simple. Whoever is there, please, ask them to come. Ali sir will go back. Visual. Come, all of you, please come. We'll make the chairs folded at the back. No more needed. You can fold it. You can fold it. Yes. Let's have a good photo. So now, yeah. We need people, not chairs. Correct. It should you should take from there. Okay. And then you should go like a panoramic view. Will that come? Come here. Here. Yeah. Close. आएगा अब ऊपर चढ़ जाओ गिर जाओ लेकिन आना चाहिए Knowing that he will not take, I told. Yeah. Sure? Or you want one more? No, 1 minute, 1 minute. Hey, 1 minute. Wait. Hey, madam. Madam, can you bring all the bags, please?
No,
Without delay.
it's very nasty here in rainy seasons.
Please bring.
So it's
We'll have a picture of this one. So is that the event page is coming? Check meantime. I'm giving you time to check it.
साई साई संदीपाना वगैरह सब जो है बुलाओ सबको
सबको बुला. Madam, yeah, take those bags.
मेरे को बात है उनको ले जाओ You got your most? Told me I have the most.
Yeah, please kindly fill your feedback. Anyhow, this kind of events we will conduct and all of you, please give one. Okay. Remove the wrapper, see if you like. I want that red and logo to come out. Nothing to do with the wrapper. Hold it once. Return it. Like this. Yeah. Now the photo should be proper. Huh? Yeah, that's okay. Can you see that the photo is coming properly? Can we sit like this, stand like this? Can you make it? So like this. All of you, that room people, please come here. हाँ, वही तो मैं कर रहा हूँ. उनको इधर वहाँ हम जाएंगे.
यहाँ से
ओके, ठीक है. Okay, half of you will go. फोटो अच्छे से. चलो. We will be there. Yes. Perfect. All of you please. All of you.
take your bags.
चलो. ओके, अभी आएगा. यस. अली सर आएंगे तो सब आ जाएंगे ऑटोमेटिक. लास्ट विजिबल मींस पूरा प्रॉपर. नो 1 मिनट और बाकी है. उनको बुलाओ. नहीं तो पेनल्टी गिराऊंगा, अभी डालूंगा. नहीं आएगा प्लीज. इसको बार बुलाना पड़ रहा है. मैम आपके आ जाइए मैडम. योर इवेंट यू आर नॉट. हाउ कम Please, quick, Amma.
Ready? Everyone say paneer.
Cheese.
Same. One second. Let me take some multiple snaps. कुछ अगर इधर उधर हुआ तो it can be managed.
वो गणेश जी को दे दो, तेरा पीछे है, वो ले ले।
वो
हाँ यार, he is in little elevated position.
सर उसको बोले आप
हाँ जी, गणेश को बोला। See, I have a small request. All of you please give your kind of feedback so that we can improvise ourselves. These people have put all the efforts. Let them do, work for better solution. Let them for yeah.
ಸೌಜನ್ಯ ಮಂಗಳ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್
Okay, shall I take my pen drive? Sure, sir. Here, it now. Let me close it here. Hold on. Hi, my name is Arif. My name is Ali. How are you? Good.
I will try for RHEL certification.
Please. You are?
Because of this Ansible and Openshift
Who is pen?
do on the day.
Then. Ansible is done. Next one.
But last year,
But is the advanced Ansible 288 is I want to actually 380.
so again, a paragraph. Yeah, I guess that's the expert.
Before that certification, as a one form, in the form they explain what is policy. They don't clarify that form of specialty. Specialty means I know JBoss, I know OpenStack, I know Ansible, I know Open. Suppose I know, suppose for example, chef. But when anyone asks, what is your architect? Infra, data center, what? I don't have any answer. Then I ask one form, he said, architect not infrastructure. DevOps. Architect not mission. DevOps is very valuable. Infra architect constantly valuable. DevOps is 180, and what Ansible you have one. You have second one also. Openshift. Ah, that one also. They are actually for senior technical support